This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 8. Sorry about that. Salash. If a man desire much experience, she knoweth things of old, and conjure up aright what is to come. She knoweth the subtleties of speeches, and can expound dark sentences. She foreseeth signs and wonders in the events of seasons and times. The only way we can understand of the things in the past and things to come and the things right now in the present is the Spirit, the Holy Spirit that Yahweh Bashim Mashai deliver us. The only way we can have a proper doctrine and break down these scriptures is the Holy Spirit. There's no debate on that. Verse 9, therefore I propose to take her to me to live with me, knowing that she would be a counselor of good things and a comfort in cares and grief. Learn the scriptures, learn the laws, statutes, commandments, the covenant. For her sake, I shall have estimation among the multitude and honor with the elders, though I be young. You know, though we don't have that much experience, though we be in the truth for 3, 4, 5, or 6 years or 7 years, you know, by the Holy Spirit giving us some knowledge, we able just to have conversations that only have to do with the law, statutes, commandments. You know, in the book of 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 11, it says, speak as the oracles of the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Shai. Verse 11, and I shall be found of a quick conceit and judgment, and shall be admired in the sight of great men. Basically, if you hold your peace, and that should be your wisdom. You know? Verse 12, when I hold my tongue, they shall buy my lecture, and when I speak, they shall give good ear unto me. If I talk much, they shall lay their hands upon their mouth. You know, not coming to, coming to camp, being a nuisance, coming to camp, acting foolish. You know, you're just showing out. That's not wisdom. But you come to camp, being silent and listen to the elders and listen to the instructions of the law, statutes, commandments, and hearken unto the doctrine that the Spirit has poured on us, or poured on them. That's wisdom. More by the means of her I shall obtain immortality, and leave behind me an everlasting memorial to them that come after me. I shall set the people in order, and the nation shall be subject unto me. Let everything be done decently in order. The elect, the 144,000 of Israel, shall be heirs with Yahweh, Bashim Shai, to Yahweh Shai. Horrible tyrants, them oppressors, shall be afraid when they do but hear of me. I shall be found good among the multitude, and violent in war. After I am come into mine house, I will repose myself with her, for her conversations have no bitterness, and to live with her have no sorrow, but mirth and joy. You know, these false-ass religions, these people are miserable, man. There's no way in hell they have some little bit of, comfort. You know, the hypocrite only rejoice but a moment. Like, when you see the brothers making these videos, he hitting the house in a byway, that cuts them to their souls, man. Although they're going to go right back and, talk shit, it's still, there's no religion. There's no reason for these other nations to be even rejoicing of anything. What's coming to these nations is only destruction, which is righteousness. Now, when I consider these things in myself and ponder them in my heart, how that to be a light unto wisdom is immortality. The only way to get immortality is, once again, not through some damn religion. It's the Holy Spirit teaching you the law, statutes, commandments, rehearsing the righteous acts. Verse 18, in great pleasure it is to have her friendship, and in the works of her hands are infinite riches, and in exercise of conference with her, prudence, and in talking with her a good report. I went about seeking how to take her to me, for I was a witty child and had a good spirit. You know, your spirit has to be a humble spirit. You can't come in this truth with a proud heart, thinking you're going to outshine brothers that been in truth for 30, 20 years, or even longer. That's madness. Verse 20, yea, rather being good, I came into a body undefiled. Nevertheless, when I perceived that I could not otherwise obtain her, except Yahweh Shai gave her me, and was a point of wisdom, also to know whose gift she was, I prayed unto the Yahweh Shai, and besought him, and with my whole heart I said. Basically, that's pretty much all I want to touch on is wisdom. The only way that we can get the understanding of these scriptures and the proper breakdowns through the Holy Spirit. It's not gonna be too long. Anyways, with that, I'm giving all praise to Yahweh, Shem, Al-Shai, Shem, Kadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well, and shalom to all the Akim that puts the truth. Shalom.